Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny and today we have the invitation to join in on a yoga practice together. Here is a sneak peek on what that practice looks like. There is a little bit of planning that goes into each of the practices that I choose to show here on my channel, and this one is aimed to actually not involve too much pressure on the wrists. I've got a few requests to avoid a few of the different asanas or poses throughout a practice. So today's asana practice is actually going to focus less on the wrists and more on the standing movement. If this looks like something that you're interested in, go ahead and roll out your mat or anything you choose to use throughout your practice, props, anything along those lines. Set up your space and let's get started.
Making your way to the top of your mat, bring your palms together and set your intention for your practice. Really focusing in on your breath. If it's helpful, go ahead and bring your palms to your belly to feel the rise and fall of your belly with each breath. Dropping our hands to our sides, bringing them up on an inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, take it back, cactus arms. Inhale up, exhale, take it back. Inhale up, exhale, slight back bend with those goalpost arms. Inhale up, exhale, dive it down for our first forward fold. Now bending the knees here and letting the chest rest on the tops of the thighs. Go ahead and take a ragdoll pose here. Option to bring the pinkies into the crooks of either elbow. And relaxing down, letting our head hang heavy. Shake it yes, shake it no. Slight sway side to side. Finding some stillness here, and on an inhale coming up, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. On your next inhale, rising all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, hands come up overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, palms come back overhead, Urdhva Hastasana, arms. Exhale, take it back, cactus arms. Inhale, back up. And exhale, take it down, forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift options, fingertips on the mat, ever so lightly. Another option here is lightly on the shins, inhale coming up halfway. Or third option here is to bring them palms to the tops of the thighs. Inhale, come up halfway lift, flat backs. Exhale, forward fold. Squeezing the back of the calf muscles here, giving them some love. Before inhale, rising all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, palms to heart center, Samastitihi. Inhale up, Urdhva Hastasana, and take it to the side for a twist, opening our arms out to the right. Inhale back to center, exhale, take it to the left. One more time here, inhale back up to center, exhale to the right, really working on a twist here. Inhale back up, exhale to the left. Inhale back up towards center and exhale, take it down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale coming up, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. If you're not already at the top of your mat, go ahead and make your way to the top of your mat. And on your next inhale, taking the right heel up towards your glute and then sending your foot back behind you. If this is too much right now in this practice, go ahead and put your weight into that left foot and sneak that right foot back behind you with some baby steps. Coming into our low lunge, try not to put too much weight onto your hands here, really lifting up the squeezing of your inner thighs. Go ahead and drop your back knee down to the mat. Gaze goes forward once again. Inhale. And on your exhale, take your hips back over the heel, coming into a half split. Now, keeping that front foot flexed in this half split position, and our gaze is forward, keeping our chest lifted up. Exhale, fold over the leg. Try not to round the spine, but keeping a flat spine energy coming out through our crown. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, take it down a little. Keeping those hips in line, trying not to let a hip creep forward. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Coming back into our low lunge position, lift the back knee and kind of springing off that back leg, lifting up and into our standing split, before replacing that right foot to meet the left at the top. Again, if this is too much, go ahead and slowly creep that foot back up so that both feet are parallel at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. Take that left heel up towards the glutes, send it out behind you into a low lunge position. Of course, the other option of creeping it back is there. Gaze is forward in our low lunge position. Check in with your hips. Inhale, get long out through the crown, rooting down through each foot. Drop the back knee. Inhale, look forward before exhale, sending the hips over that back heel and extending that right foot long in front of you, flexing that right foot. Inhale, looking towards the front of the mat, and exhale, fold. Trying again not to round the spine. Inhale, up halfway, exhale, fold. Great job. One more time. Inhale, up, exhale, fold, really flirting with those back hamstrings and creeping back up into a low lunge position. Lift that back knee, and on your inhale, again, springing off that back foot, coming into a standing split before replacing that left foot back to meet the right. Inhale, come up, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, hands come up overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, arms come up overhead before taking it over to the left for a lateral stretch. Reaching it up and taking it over to the right for a lateral stretch. Waking up our side bodies again here. Inhale, over to the left. Inhale, center, over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Before exhale, take it down, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, come up, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Again, starting with the right foot, heel to the glute, send it back behind you for a low lunge. Planting that right palm down on the mat, coming into our first twist. Grazing that left arm across the chest, reaching up towards the ceiling. Breathing into this first twist here and really sending your energy up towards the ceiling as much as you can. Replace that left palm back onto the mat and dial that back foot down before leading with the right palm, standing up to our warrior two. Gaze is over our front fingertips here and really opening up our hips. Flipping over each palm, notice if your shoulders drop, keep the shoulders where they are and flip the palms back over. Great adjustment here. Inhale, flip that front palm, send it up and let that back hand trickle down for a reverse warrior. Option for that hand to trickle down your leg, be at the base of your spine or come all the way around to touch the top of your thigh for a half bind. Inhale, rise up and then exhale to warrior two. Inhale, shift forward. Before exhale, tilt it down for an extended side angle pose. If the ground is too far away today, not a problem. Option here to bring your forearm to the top of your thigh. Or if you'd like to add a prop to bring the ground closer, a yoga block or a stack of books is a great option. On your next inhale, rise up. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down for a low lunge position. Hopping up to our standing split before replacing that right foot to meet the left at the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Other side, left foot to the glute. Send it back behind you. From our low lunge position, we will be planting the left palm this time. Peeling open our chest with our right palm. Right palm comes up towards the ceiling. And extending out long, reaching tall with that right palm before replacing it back down on the mat to frame our front foot. Dial that back foot down close up here if you're unsure what that means. Leading with that left arm, coming up into our warrior two position. Again, checking in with our spread hips here, grounding down through both feet evenly, letting the shoulders come away from the ears. Sending our energy not too far into the past and not too far forward in front of us, but really rooting down into the middle, staying present. Energy comes out through the crown and we ground down equally through both feet. Great warrior twos. Inhale, flip that front palm, send it back for our reverse warrior. Again, options for the gaze, up at the hand or down at the back foot. Same options for that back hand. Trickle it around for a half bind. Let it rest at the base of your spine or keep it down that back leg. Exhale, come back to our warrior two. Inhale, reach across the room as far as you can before tilting down for our extended side angle on this side. Inhale, get tall, breathing into this position. This is our most difficult position of the practice. You got this. Inhale, get tall. Before exhale, go ahead and cartwheel that top hand down towards the mat, shifting into a low lunge position. Spring off that back foot, standing split before replacing the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift last time. Forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, coming up, Urdhva Hastasana, reach high before exhale, palms to heart center. Thank you for joining me on this practice. I appreciate each and every one of you, and have a great rest of your day.